SourKidsProductions.
Welcome to the Cancel Show. I am Lupe Chavez,
And I am, and forever will be, Manny Lerma.
and today we have a special guest with us. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, Kristal Skies in the building? Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Hey.
So we got Kristal Skies, amazing artist,
Thank you.
a very, very artistic person.
Thank
Y'all
you.
should see the jeans.
Look at that.
Jeans are fucking fire.
Exactly.
Jeans. Got all the names of the songs.
I'm gonna need you to make me some jeans.
I will do it.
I want some jeans.
You're bringing the baggy ones, right? The baggy bag. Like,
Baggy, yeah, they're baggy. These are actually men's jeans.
oh, no shit. Yeah.
You rocking the shit out of them, man.
Thank
It
you.
looks dope.
Thank
Hat
you.
too. You gotta show the hat. You gotta show the
Oh,
hat.
yes, the hat says, "Don't give up."
Yeah.
Got the little jewels going on.
That's nice.
I
That's
like
nice.
it.
That's
I like
nice.
it.
Thank you.
I likes it.
Thank you.
So, Kristal Skies,
What's up?
tell us, where are you from?
Originally from the RGV, down south, Texas, South Padre Island area, that whole region, like McAllen, Harlingen, Brownsville.
Oh, okay.
So you from the deep south,
Deep south, like
Yeah.
RGV. Yeah.
the valley, the valley.
The valley. Yeah, we
Yeah.
would call it the valley. Yeah.
Do you like it when people call it the valley? Or
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
you cool?
Yeah.
Some people don't like that shit.
Yeah. Because, like, people sometimes think it's the valley in Cali, but no, it's the
Mm.
valley in RGV.
So, how'd you end up over here?
Actually, I moved here about 8 years ago with when I had my little girl. So for family.
All right.
Yeah.
So when did you decide that you were like, I'm gonna be a fucking singer? Like when did that just click into your mind?
Well, I've been singing forever since I was little. I got my first debut like at the family barbecue on the picnic table with I used to sing out of the roll from the toilet paper because it
Wait, how'd
had,
you end up on that?
well,
Just-
because like when you sing into the roll,
Yeah, it gives you that
it
little.
gives you like a,
that little sound, like it's playing.
Oh,
it gives
really?
you, yeah,
You
Yeah,
never done
like-
that?
I've never done that.
it projects your voice somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
Watch me
so-
go home and try it.
You had no childhood, bro.
I really didn't. Oh.
Yeah, I remember like just really performing at family barbecues, un rinconcito en el cielo.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and then I was leading choir in school for a long time, so just got a lot of experiencing like solos and things of that nature, and then I started getting on like little hooks and things like that with like different local artists in the community. And then there was a gap, for a long time, and 2020 came and the pandemic hit.
Right.
And I kind of found myself like boxed in the crib, because everyone was. And I really I got to work. I started writing that first track, La Vida de mi Ex.
I heard that.
Yeah, we heard
Yeah.
it. We heard a
Yeah.
lot of the X songs.
I think that
like,
first thing I said was like, "What's up with your ex?"
I know.
that
What's
sounds
that?
like it was a traumatic experience that stuck.
I mean, yeah, it was a breakup, like that sparked that song and that ignited the fire in those lyrics. And it ended up being a good project at the end of the day, like the video was really cool and really fun making. I filmed some of it like in Highland Park.
Mm.
I did the Airbnb scenes. So it was a good experience. But yeah, the breakup ignited that first song.
Really?
See, I've never had a breakup like that,
What?
like in my life.
Where someone wrote you a
Like,
song?
I think I've had like a total of like 3 girlfriends in my past life,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, like I just
Like never a breakup that had like an impact.
No, well, so I had a kid when I was like 16.
Yeah.
He's fucking damn near 20 now,
Right.
and when me and his mom broke up, but it wasn't about her. It was more the fact that I was like, she's taking my son from me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that hurt.
Yeah.
But to say that I've actually been hurt like from a girl leaving me, I've had like 3 girlfriends in my lifetime, and like I'm just like, nah.
Yeah. Well,
I've never
You
felt that
never
pain.
know.
Hopefully, I don't feel it.
It sucks. I can tell you,
Hopefully I
it
don't.
sucks.
I'm like, I don't
But-
wish it upon anyone.
No, hell no. It sucks. But I like to do it where they leave me because I don't want to be the bad guy.
Right.
Or like I don't like to do the breaking up. I'd rather break
Do you
they
ever sabotage it?
on purpose. Yes.
You're so toxic.
I look over.
You're
He looks
like,
at her like,
Mm. But I
She
mean,
just won't leave. She ain't learned yet.
it's a toxic relationship. No, it's just again to me, it's just. I think like when I was listening to that, like you said some stuff I could relate to, but then you also were Sasuke, you were dry snitching over there because you were like he comes over when you don't know, and I'm like, oh my
hey, that's
god.
all that perreo suave, like, you know?
Yeah. But, did he come over though?
Yeah, those are all true stories.
Oh damn.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
She's probably listening. Oh, I fucking
Hey, she's
knew
gonna
it.
watch this interview. She's like, I knew it, motherfucker. I knew it.
You ain't shit. Ya
And
te dije.
yeah, all
But
real experiences, the lyrics,
so
definitely.
you put your whole everything on there. Then you don't hide shit. Like you put everything that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I write, definitely write from the heart, you know.
Dang.
I'm passionate about that.
Have you ever just stayed with him just because you know you could get more? Yeah, I mean, some people artists do that, but okay, you could get more. Como te digo, more music
keep
out of more
keep
songs,
the
more.
ball
Yeah,
rolling. Well, I think I just kind of let it flow. Like I kind of let life take its course. Like, we're the best of friends. So if God puts a person in my path for a reason, I'm gonna validate that and go with the flow.
right.
So is
So
he the one that you had your baby with?
n- no,
No. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was just wondering. I
no,
was like, is that baby daddy?
no, that's not baby
Okay,
daddy.
well, no.
he's a sideline character then, because usually it's always the baby daddy
He's
Yeah.
the
because
true
you,
love. Ah.
yeah, it's the baby daddy get the trouble or all those songs are coming from, and
Yeah, no, no, no. But hey, you can write music out of those emotions too.
Yeah, I know a lot of women do. My baby daddy ain't shit.
hmm
You hear a lot of those songs.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
looking over there because she's all like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, anything you got? Anything coming up? Anything that you're playing anywhere?
Shows you mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's what I was looking
shows.
for.
Yeah, we have a show coming up on October 21st over in Arlington with LGM. And November 26th and 27th, I'm out in Arlington and Haltom City at the Haltom Theater doing, some time there with DFW Music and
Mm.
CJ Dippa.
So I've seen you. I've watched videos of you performing. You be getting into character, like you
I
be
love it.
full vibe and
Yeah.
just in the zone.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it all started with that little carton of that roll up on
And
them
then you just
tables. Like,
going with it.
yeah, I love it. It's definitely good vibe, good energy. I love connecting with people in the community. So it's definitely fun. Yeah.
So have you ever had like I know you probably have like younger fans and just looking up to you.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at it while you're singing and you see like somebody that's just so impressed with the
Yes.
way that you're performing and that just catches your attention?
Yes, absolutely. Especially like the younger generation, the girls, because I do have a little girl too, and it just definitely reminds me that I'm in the right place, that I'm making an impact and that I'm being a good role model. And, that's why I keep it like kind of tasteful. And I
Hmm.
really try to use like my mind and my talent and my vocal skills, like to put myself out there, instead of other methods, like being too revealing and which is cool, like to each their own. But I really try to make that connection just out of personality and one on one.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So is there anybody that you looked up to growing up? Like who were your music inspirations?
Well, I grew up listening to a lot of different genres. I definitely grew up in a musical household. My mom used to blast the radio, to
Oh
clean
yeah, to
and
clean on Saturdays.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
Love it.
yeah. Everything from like Bob Marley to Biggie Smalls. I love Selena. Right now, I'm listening to a lot of like Alex Rose, Mickey Woods. But growing up, I would say Selena was one of the biggest like influences for me because she's
Right.
from Corpus
You
and
mean the queen?
the Queen.
The queen.
Absolutely, absolutely, La
Sure.
Reina,
Mm-hmm.
La Reina. Yes. I'm from down south and she's from Corpus, so I got to see her in concert, and she was always number one, right up there from being one of my idols.
No way. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, she's super.
All right,
Love
so
her.
now, don't get mad at me.
That means get mad.
What?
She might get mad.
Mm.
So, how old are you?
Oh, a lady never tells. Yeah. I knew you were
It,
gonna ask
it's
that
because no,
too.
I'm just
I was
wondering because I
like,
want to know like because all the music you're saying, so I'm figuring that you're more my age, but I
I'm
look old.
bouncing around though. I'm
Yeah,
bouncing
Yeah.
you
around.
are bouncing around,
You
but
asked me about growing up.
not too many people be like, oh, Biggie Smalls, and a lot of younger people don't usually gravitate to that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
why I'm
love
asking.
Biggie.
That's why I'm just like, how
Yeah.
old are
I
you?
mean, I'm definitely not a teenager, but I love hip hop. I love R&B. I just be kind of jamming all over the place. Like Bob Marley's old school too.
Nah, I never got into Bob Marley.
I love him.
Me neither.
I never
I
got
love
into.
reggae, salsa, bachata, sometimes I'll get into like some rock music. So I just kind of bounce all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with rock music more now that I'm older.
You're not lying. I am
Like
too.
now that I'm older, I fuck with rock music more now.
Oh, okay.
It's more of my.
Yeah, I get the rock vibes like from you.
Yeah.
That's why I told you earlier, like you could be on a motorcycle scene.
See, I want to be on a motorcycle, but I feel like I'm
Come
gonna
on.
fuck around and just.
What was that show that you did? Son of Anarchy.
Sand of Art?
I can see it was about the on there.
No,
Yeah.
what was the Mexican gang that they had?
Oh, hold on.
Trying to remember. You know, Jay, what was it? He's like, I don't know. I
I'm
don't remember.
looking
He's
at it.
gonna look it up.
So
Look
what
it up,
projects are you
Jay.
working on now? Like that's upcoming project that you could talk about.
Right now I'm doing the Amor Irregular video, finishing that up.
Okay.
We have some sponsors on that, Echo Latino Radio,
If you need some background people for your video,
motorcycle scenes.
you want to see me on a fucking motorcycle,
I
don't you?
love
All right,
bikes.
I'm not gonna drive it, but I will
I'm
sit
just
on it.
but no shirt
Okay.
on. The vest on the vest only. Leather
You
vest.
got to give me about a month so I can lose some of this gut.
No stunt scenes.
Some sit-ups every
I
day.
gotta, I gotta slim this down a little bit. I can't go up there full dad bod.
You can go into Rocky mode
Right.
for a couple of months.
So that way I can look. That way I
Intimidating.
can be sitting on the bike.
Hey, there you
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I want to wear a shirt though. I don't feel comfortable with that one.
No way.
I don't want my nipples to
You're a
show.
biker, bro. You're a
What?
biker.
Yeah.
You don't care.
I
You
do
could wear
care
a leather
though.
jacket.
He's the only gangster I know that's very sensitive.
Sensitive gangster.
Right?
Song title right there.
I'm not even a gangster.
Oh.
I'm a soft gentleman.
So, so you say you're waking up, finish up the music
Yes,
video.
we're doing the Amor Irregular video, and hopefully we should be done with that in the next couple of months. I just have the last of this footage to finish. I had Jesse's Performance sponsor a lot of all the car scenes with I don't know if y'all
I
saw that
seen the
black
cars.
Trans Am.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're freaking awesome. If y'all ever need like,
Was that
work on,
was that a black Firebird that they
it's
had?
a Trans
It's a
Am.
Trans Am. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I think Lady Gaga had one in one of her videos.
Yeah,
With that
that
same
was dope.
car.
That
Yeah.
was fucking dope.
Yeah, super cool people. They went out and donated their time in the car, and we did scenes on the bridge. We filmed out there at that park, the graffiti park, fabrication yard.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. And then I did the other scenes at the Neon Museum out there in not Fort Worth, but kind of Carrollton area. So yeah, we're just waiting on this last bit, and hopefully soon. I also have some new music coming out, more bilingual type
That's what I was
music.
gonna ask because
Yeah,
the majority of the music that you have is in Spanish.
right,
So you're gonna
right.
start crossing over to more English, or you're gonna do
Yeah,
both?
both, definitely both. It's a
Because I would definitely love to hear some just English shit. Because
right.
your voice is already great, and I think
Thank you.
in English you're gonna be able to do more with it, in my
Right,
opinion.
right. No, I definitely want to, dabble in that. I have a new track that I'm working on right now called Ride or Die.
Okay.
And I'm not 100% on the title because it's a little extreme, but it's either that or Let's Ride.
Not like Ride or Die.
Right? I like it
Not like
too.
Ride or Die.
Ride or Die just fits.
Hell
It's got to
yeah.
be Ride or Die.
It's so
And a
awesome.
motorcycle in the music video.
Yes,
see?
absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
want me on a motorcycle, though?
I'm just trying to make you. I'm trying to get you in the music video.
We're recruiting you, dude. That's it.
No shirt on though.
No shirt on. Why do you want to see me without a shirt?
The vest. You're wearing a black leather vest.
I'll wear a black leather vest.
All right.
I'll do the vest.
Oh yeah, the vest is cool with fringe.
I'll do it. Whatever Kristal Skies wants. Whatever
right.
Kristal Skies wants.
Yeah, but Ride or Die is gonna be really cool. I do a lot of car shows, so it's kind of more that like car show vibe, hip
Okay.
hoppy. You've got with a little bit of like urban trap in
When you
there.
said you do car shows, what do you mean? Like are you
Shows like
she
I'll go and
performs at
perform
the
at the
shows.
car
performs?
shows.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you're probably one of the models or something. But...
No. I just go out there and like do performances.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I've met a lot of people. I've seen a lot of cool cars. Like I said, the car in the video that I was able to get them to sponsor and link up, that was really cool. So
Right.
and then I'm also working on another track coming up with some instrumentals from Dino the Beatlionaire. He is really well known for like doing songs with like Alex Rose, Mickey Woods. So I'm working on a track with those instrumentals, and I'm super excited about that. Um, I'm in the process of writing the song. I'm taking my time with it because it's a little bit more of an elevated beat, and I just want to make sure
You want to get the right feel of it.
Yeah, I want to make sure. I don't want to rush it. So
Yeah, you got to always take your time with it because you want the actual you to come out, not something that's rushed and pushed.
absolutely, yeah. Just take my time with it. So not rush it.
So let me ask you this: who do you want to work with? Ahorita que, like right now, who would you be for you the go to that you want to go to work with with music?
Like you mean big famous artists or just anybody in general?
Anybody in general.
I would,
You know,
Bad Bunny.
always. I mean,
Who's
yeah,
gonna say
I've
no to
said.
Benito?
Never.
I know, right?
I won't
Yeah.
say no to Benito.
I'll never say no to Benito.
Yeah, I've said it before.
Well.
And even before he got real big, like I went to one of his shows here in Dallas and the crowd wasn't like that big. It was it was a normal chill crowd, and now it's like he's filling
People
up them
can't
stadiums.
stand,
Yeah.
running.
Oh, he's
up
a
there,
star. He is a fucking
Absolutely.
star.
running up
now.
there and all that.
Yeah.
See,
the growth.
My favorite Bad Bunny is when he was in the trap.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That was
one.
my favorite.
Old school, yeah.
I like the old,
one.
but I still
Yeah,
fuck
I
with his
love the old
music.
school too.
I
His
like
music's
yeah.
still good, but it's just my favorite.
Right.
It's just
Yeah, I fuck with the new album, Verano Sin Ti. I thought that was really good.
So you ever want to have any rappers on your music?
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to collabs. And I mean, to answer your question, kind of circling back to who I would want to work with, like, I kind of want to work with more females too in the game. Like, like Mandy Red, local artists. Like, I think it's important that we kind of like build each other up and
you're the
support.
first to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like support each other. And so that we can, be part of the new wave and grow together. So that would be cool.
You're the real one because we don't hear that. Like it's usually me this with but you're the first to say that actually.
Yeah,
Right.
and I do a lot of shows with like local artists, and I knew her because I'm out in the community and I connect with them, and I'll link up with them and I'll follow up with them, and it's just about making also local connections. So
That's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
mm-hmm.
So who if you were to let's say you were to make a song right now when you had to pick a certain rapper, who would it be?
A certain rapper,
Yeah.
like English or Spanish.
English or Spanish, you pick whatever you want. This is Kristal Skies world, whatever she wants.
I really like Neno Flow and Coscuela.
I just started listening.
Kind of hard to say his name.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
They're hardcore rappers in the
Yeah.
Are
reggaeton
they? Oh, okay.
industry. Yeah.
I'm
I
behind.
just, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like, I
They-
like those strong voices.
They're that where Bad Bunny was at the beginning. That's kind of where they're at.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're more of the upcoming. But they're already real big too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Chencho's awesome. Um, Drake, but he has a lot of melodies too in his music, you know.
Yeah. Did you like his new album?
Yeah, I mean, I like them all, but I wasn't like 100% like,
Right.
you know.
I didn't.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I wasn't either. I was just like, what is this?
I
But
try
then,
to be supportive,
but
like,
then
I try.
Drake's at the point to where he could just do whatever he wants. Like
yeah,
Yeah, like
there's nothing that he can do wrong.
pretty much.
Even
Pretty
if
much.
even if people don't like it, they're still gonna listen to it.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like this is the time where he needs to retreat because I mean he's
I,
already at the top of the game.
I don't believe so. I think this is a time where he needs to experiment and just do what he
Well,
wants.
Right.
Well, I think different. Maybe retreat,
Well,
get yourself some stuff behind
yeah.
the scenes, get going, and then when you see that it's whack, that's when you come back and unleash. Like you know what I mean? Just
Yeah, like
I could be
recharge.
wrong. Yeah.
Not me. I'm that go with the flow type of person. So I'm just like whatever you feeling at the moment. If that's what you're feeling, then that's cool. That's you.
Right. También.
Yeah. But then again, I don't think I'd ever make it as a musician.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
never say never.
yeah.
Though,
But see, that's,
for real.
you should never say that. See, that's already wrong.
Yeah,
You should never say that, bro. You know this.
you just never know.
I wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it.
And Nicki Minaj, man, she's hardcore rapper.
I fuck with Nicki.
Yeah.
What about Cardi B?
Because rappers are females too.
Yeah,
So
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Cardi B, hell yeah, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion.
I hated Cardi B for a while.
Why?
Just because she
Well-
annoys me. Her way of being just irritates me.
Right.
But her music is better than the majority of the guys.
Right.
So
Hell yeah.
I can't hate her for her music. I just hate her for her personality.
Right.
Don't hate
Hey,
us because you.
Everybody's got their opinion, right?
But nonetheless, she can still get it.
yeah.
She is the.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fire.
Okay, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and come on, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Which one would you choose?
That's a tough one, but probably Cardi.
I think so.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I wanted to drop something,
Yeah, Cardi would be the one.
I'd have to go with Cardi.
Hell yeah.
Just because you know she's going to bring that
And like
energy.
her videos are just so freaking fire. Like she's so
Mhm.
creative because she's really a big part of the director process rather. I've seen some of those documentaries where she's throwing up all her ideas and visions, and which I do the same shit with my videos, but like they're just so cool. Yeah, she would be the one.
I think what I like most about her is just that she's wild.
Yeah, energy,
And
high
I
energy,
gravitate to that wild energy. Like,
like,
you don't know what she's going to do,
Right.
but she's going to do something cool.
You don't know what to
It's
expect.
gonna
Yeah.
just happen to be magical.
Yeah, and I think Nicki Minaj is more she plans it out.
Right.
She's more
A little bit more structured.
yeah,
maybe.
she's more structured with the way she does her moves and who she works with.
Right.
And I think Cardi B is more of I feel this, so I'm gonna fucking do this.
Yeah. Kind of like me.
I was gonna say, out of all your songs, which one is the one that hits home? Like, which one is the one that means the most to you?
Honestly, Amor Irregular is probably one of the closest hits to home songs. It used to get me kind of emotional
Really?
because like it just talks about like unconditional love. And but now I can sing it freely without getting emotional. But
Right.
in the
Why is she
begin-
crying?
I know, right? But sometimes in the beginning, yeah, it would.
So
Yeah, that would be it. That's why I'm making the video because the song's already been out for
Yeah.
quite some time. I believe a year actually.
Oh no way.
So I'm coming back and doing a video later, but I mean it's not uncommon for artists to do that, but
Right.
that's why I'm really putting effort into it because I have more of a connection with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and like I said, if you ever need any people for the music
Yes.
video,
Bro, both of you.
if you need a handsome older gentleman
Thanks, bro.
with gray hair,
Oh, that's
But you ain't older, man. You're still from I'm just like, what's up with
Ah,
the
you almost said we almost the same age. Ah, yeah, no.
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying. You keep
Mhm.
saying that
I'm
like
gonna guess the age. We coming back to that off the camera. We coming back to that.
No, on camera. Let's catch it on camera.
motorcycle man. Nah, don't even.
She's like, we ain't talking about that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a number. You should say colder or
For
cold or
what?
hot.
What are we
Your
doing?
age.
Nah, bro, I'm not
Nah,
playing this
okay.
game.
She's
Nah,
like,
nah,
nah.
nah.
She's like, interview over.
Walk out.
Knocks the camera over.
Nah,
Fuck
not
these
that
guys.
dramatic either.
No,
I'd be that dramatic.
I would be so dramatic, just like fuck this, and I'm knocking everything over.
See,
Hey, you can't tell everything. You gotta keep the people
Oh,
a
I was just
little.
saying.
you gotta
No, I
keep it a
wouldn't, Jay.
mystery.
I would never do that.
What?
Nah,
You
never.
would
I would be that. Hey, you got. If I'm gonna go big, I'm gonna go big and hard.
go big or go home,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
See, that's why I won't. God won't let me be famous
This is,
because He
Watch.
knows.
Watch.
He knows that I'd be a fucking fool. Cause
Watch. This podcast is gonna fucking blow
I
up. You're
hope
gonna
it
be
does.
famous,
I know,
and
right?
forget it, bro. That's it.
He's gonna be the most humblest guy ever.
Nah.
Yeah.
What happened to being an asshole, P.O.?
Right.
No, brother, that was not me. That's not me no more.
There ain't a humble bone in my body. I'd be like, yes,
don't believe that.
bitches. I'm here in the fucking room.
So you've been on. What's the craziest story you got on being on stage? You don't have any.
On stage.
Yes.
I mean, I've had a situation where the set kind of went wonky and the song just went into that like warped sound, like it didn't even sound like music at that point.
Oh,
And
shit.
it was my last song.
Yeah.
So I had already performed song 1, song 2, and I don't have a very long set. It's about 15 minutes. So that last song came on and I immediately knew there was a problem. And I kept like looking back like what's going on, like,
Yeah.
but they didn't do anything. So I couldn't do anything. I had to just get through it, sing over that warped sound of not music basically.
Yeah.
And I just made it through the whole show like that.
No
So
way.
yeah.
You have to keep the performance. You can't stop. When you're on stage, you got to keep going.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to keep going and I had to sing
Improvise.
louder to kind of like try to mask,
Yeah.
the shittiness of whatever was coming out of the speaker. But it wasn't my USB, it wasn't my set, it was their end,
Oh.
So when you
but
walked off, you were mad, right?
I was a little annoyed that like they didn't troubleshoot a little bit
Or at least
harder.
stop and be like, hey, let me fix this real quick.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can stop.
No.
Like it's like when if you fall on stage, you got to get up and keep going.
That's never happened to you, have it?
No, but I've seen artists that have.
Is it easy for people to fall on stage? Because
Absolutely.
I feel like the lights, when they're all blinding you, you don't.
Yes,
Oh.
especially when we females are wearing heels. And, you got some of these, like some of my shows are outside. So you got this like wooded paneling type structures that you're on, and your heel could fall through one of them little cracks. So yeah, and cords and steps and different things of that nature. But yeah, you can definitely fall. I do a lot of dancing in my shows, so I'm constantly making sure
Oh,
that I'm not gonna
So
fall on.
you're in shape as a motherfucker, right? Because you're dancing and singing at the same time. You gotta have
I'm
some type
definitely
of.
working out, consistently. I'm definitely not like in
Yeah,
shape
no.
like Shakira, I'm not
What?
dancing
Yeah.
like her, but
Yeah, no, but it's still taking.
I do more like freestyle dance on stage.
What do you mean? Like what's?
I don't have like all these choreographed structured dances that you see some of the artists doing.
Oh, okay.
In other words, she's working on it as she's going out there.
Say
Like
no
she's-
more. We got
Yeah,
you.
I'm kind of like just
Tell her,
dancing
She's
to the
feeling the
beat.
vibe, yeah.
Doing a
We
lot
got
of.
you. We're your new.
We'll choreograph something for you.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I have done in the past, like where I'll practice a little bit, like before a show, like to get ready, to get pumped, things
Yeah.
like that nature. So
He's choreographed a lot of fight scenes, and I've choreographed a couple quinceañeras. So
I believe it.
So you're gonna
I
be doing
believe
some
it.
kung fu chopping.
Hell
And
yeah.
then we'll have somebody spin you.
spin
Ninja power.
There you
también.
go.
There you
Go
go.
ninja, go ninja, go.
Go ninja, go.
Don't sue me, Vanilla Ice. That's all right. But
Stop.
yeah, have you ever forgot any of your lines where you're just like, come on? Oh shit, hold
Oh, that's not that song?
on. Oh, la madre. That's-
Not forgot, but definitely had to pick up, because sometimes when you throw a new song on a set
Yeah.
that you're not doing a lot, yeah, you better and if you haven't performed it in a while, it's possible that you could skip a lyric or like some of the censored music because the radio edited versions,
No, you let
they're
out a cuss
different.
word.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
cuss word, but you got to like either sing over it or remember that that's not the one that's there. So
Yeah.
So have you ever like been on stage and been like, oh shit, like you just said something that you weren't
yeah,
supposed to?
with dile, because dile says chingar, but for the radio version we put
Chinga.
perrear.
Perrear.
Yeah, so that it could be
Oh, okay, okay.
radio ready, no cuss words.
Right, right,
So
right.
sometimes when I'm doing the chingar version, I'll accidentally say perrear. I
I mean,
gotta
but it still
remember,
goes with it. It still
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, yeah. It still goes with it, but
Yeah.
I don't even think people notice. I mean, you never
They
know,
probably
but
think it's the remix. Oh, this is the remix? I like that
yeah.
one.
She's saying it.
No, that song needs a remix though.
The
Yeah.
girls are over there, period. Yes.
Right?
Hmm.
That would be me. I wouldn't even know the difference. Like, that's the remix, right? I know it. She's perrear on this one.
Hmm.
I know, right?
Hey, for people that don't know what perrear is, can you please elaborate? Being one of them.
Perrear is like you know, getting kind of intimate with your significant other,
That's what
straight
that
up.
means?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
I
get
did not know that.
perrear means. I mean, it doesn't mean what you maybe think.
Well, okay, so
I don't
yeah.
know what we're thinking anymore.
He's like, I don't know what the.
You want to perrear later?
I'll period with you all day.
No, like it also can mean like the form for dancing, because perreo,
Oh,
perreo is also
freak
a
dancing.
certain like Latin dancing, like
Right?
reggaeton, kind of like
Freak
booty
dancing?
shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, freak dancing, right?
Yeah,
That's when
like
you're
freak
shaking your
dancing,
ass,
like
yeah.
booty shaking,
Ah,
perrear.
damn, that's hasn't been said since
But
1997.
perrear, the word perrear means it's a connotation of dogs.
Dog style.
Perreo
But
is
freak dancing
perros.
doesn't. That's what I'm talking about. Freak dancing vocabulary. That's like fuck, man. That's 1997 there. Perrear is a new one. Then the new one that replaces that.
So
Yeah.
my friend over here is not really used to any new lingo, and he doesn't
Well,
listen to anything past 2004.
Pues también though, like it can have different meanings
Don
for
Omar.
different people,
Oh,
I think.
Reggaeton to him is still Don Omar.
That's okay. That's still reggaeton too.
Thank you, asshole.
But I think perreo could also mean different things for different people.
I thought it meant
probably.
like partying.
Perreo, party también, Simón,
No,
todo.
you can't. Really?
I think we need to Google it,
Yeah,
but
can you Google?
But
It said it just means like to twerk.
yeah, see,
Oh, there we go.
that's
See?
why I said like a form of dancing,
It says like
with your other partner. That's why I said it the way I said it in the beginning. Like, and that's maybe how I meant to say it, like dancing intimately with your partner.
Cause you said it being intimate with your partner. Like, wait.
But I meant to throw the
I
dancing in.
I was thinking sex already. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like
yeah.
you talking
I
about
meant
fucking?
What kind of
Like,
No,
dancing are
not
we doing
fuck-
on the
no,
dance
no.
floor?
No, we're
She's
talking
like, oh my
about
God.
dancing like más
Must be
intimately.
yeah, twerk.
What we used to do back in the quinceañeras,
Yeah.
bro.
Like twerking, yeah, with your
Freak dancing.
But I
is what
guess
we
you
used to
could do
call
it alone too, so
If you
I
do it
mean-
alone, you just.
but I mean
you need a girlfriend.
You don't be doing it by yourself.
Nah. Oh, yeah, I mean, next question.
The song comes on, you ain't over there popping that ass.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably popped up once or twice to Cardi B.
you ain't twerking a Bad Bunny though, yeah, maybe a
No,
little bit.
I'm afraid.
You know what? You missed the last.
To the
So on Wednesday, we were here on Wednesday shooting another podcast,
Episode.
Mhm.
and we made this man drop it like it's hot
No.
all the way
Hold
to
on.
the ground.
Hold on. Well, I don't. We're not gonna tell you if you guys are at a fest. After this, go back to the past episode. But I made a deal, and that deal is one of the deals I had to do the splits. But it's because he's been trying to have me do the splits for.
My man
split.
could do the splits.
Yeah, I'm not.
I believe that.
My man's is flexible over here.
And then-
Was it to the Bad Bunny song though?
Yeah, he dropped it all the way to the ground,
For real?
and even
Which
looked
one?
back at you like, yeah.
Which one? Which one did
I
you
wasn't
do?
to Bad Bunny.
Man.
But we
you
can
had
put
me
on
going-
some Bad Bunny and he'll do it again.
No,
All
no,
right.
I got jeans on. They're not stretchy.
You can do it.
Next time.
Next.
You can take them off. Just take them off, bro.
Jay always has a backup plan. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Nomás quítatelos.
You need to make a shirt. No más quítatelos.
Oh.
Oh, did you see his shirt?
Yes, that's what I
Show
said.
everybody that shirt.
This is my mom, by the way.
Can you tell them how that happened though? Tell the story.
Oh my god. So I don't remember what happened, but my niece told her something. And I'm like, hey, I messaged my niece. I'm like, hey, I need a picture of my mom flipping me off or flipping the camera off. She's like, okay, I got you, Theo. So she goes and tells my mom something, and next thing you know, she sends me the picture. And I was like, I'm going to use that in the future.
You didn't know what it was for.
So I ended up using it on one of our posts, like, hey, it's almost time for the cancel show. If you don't watch it, well, fuck you.
And I told him, I was like, hey, just add the cancel logo right
So
there.
then I was like, you know what? Today I was like, I'm making me a shirt.
I love it.
She's
But
gonna
she
be
hasn't
mad.
seen it yet, right?
No, I
No.
don't think so, because she hasn't messaged me or said anything. So she might see it. I might hear about it tomorrow. I'll find out.
When I saw it, I said I instantly loved it. I laughed so hard.
And mom's a Mexican lady, like Mexican as hell.
I need one.
So she's gonna be like,
Right?
Yeah.
pinche pendejo. ¿Qué chingados?
¿Por qué hiciste
¿Por qué
esto?
chingados hiciste eso?
Nah, I think she'll like it.
No,
think
she's
she'll
not,
like-
because she gave me shit about the post.
Really?
Yeah, she gave me a lot of shit about it. She goes, how are
Watch.
you
Wait
gonna
till
have me
she
out there looking like that? I'm like,
wait till she sees all the badass comments. That
mhm.
you know, everybody's gonna like
She's
this.
like,
Oh,
"Ah."
everybody's loving the. I posted it on Facebook. Everybody's loving it.
Yeah,
I love it, bro. Like I said, I want one. I got to have one.
But I'm like, Mom, you're cool. I can do this with you. And she's like, pinche pendejo. So that's why I put Mom's favorite pendejo on it, because that's what she usually calls
See,
me.
I want one, but my mom has the same kind of like a similar picture like that.
Hmm. She's flipping me off too.
And I want to do the same thing, but I just want the cancel show logo. Not explain
the
why.
cancel show logo.
Yeah.
That would look cool.
I
That'd be
put a
nice.
little one in there. This is just a prototype. I have more
Right.
coming out later.
I want one.
I got you. I got you.
I need one, please.
It-
Order.
So we're working on giving our guests shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely make you one of these,
Sweet.
just so that way I can get pictures of you in it,
Absolutely, and I'll wear.
and then I will
wear
send them
it.
to my mom. Be like, look,
Yeah.
See?
See, she
she's
won't
an
be mad.
artist. She's famous. She's wearing you.
She ain't gonna be mad no
You
more.
is designer. See?
She's gonna want.
I'll call her. Just call her.
Oh,
up.
so there you go.
Oh, there we go. Bet.
I'll be like, Señora, te miras hermosa.
There you go. See? Ooh, I must
Me
play her that clip
encanta.
right there.
Watch her be like, oh, no sé. You know
I
what?
know.
Watch. We're gonna
Because
do
of
this.
me, assholes, you guys are famous.
Mhm.
Probably.
Right? It's like, oh.
Hey, so how much money do I get? Calm down, mom.
Where's my
Calm
cut?
down.
Where's
Let's
my
talk-
cut?
Let's talk about it. Hold on.
Calm down, mom. We ain't there yet. One day. You know, if Sour Kids Production can get us some nice little sponsors, you know?
We
Mhm.
can.
Maybe some nerd energy drink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's Kenny.
Oh, that's Kenny.
Oh, that's the one.
What the hell do you do, Jay?
I don't do nothing, bro.
Ah, never mind.
We need Kenny.
Kenny,
Because this would have been a perfect segue to, man, I'm tired. Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm tired too.
But you know what we need?
We need some nerd.
Nerd
Some
energy
nerd
drink.
energy drink.
it's really
True
good.
story.
It's the best. You can actually
best.
buy them in 2 flavors.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Green and red.
So,
I
yeah.
don't know what the
Aw,
flavors are,
damn.
but it's green and red.
They ain't got no grape. Green apple.
Green apple, maybe.
Yeah.
So whenever you're tired and feel low on energy,
Nerd.
Drink a nerd.
Drink a nerd. It works.
I'll send that to him.
Send that to
thank
him.
you.
Make sure you keep pushing that.
She's like, I want my cut too,
Hey.
She's like, I'm in this bitch too.
Hell
Nerd.
yeah.
So are you planning to do like any tours or anything? Like it's the travel?
yeah, absolutely.
Have you done any like out of state shows?
Not state. I've done San Antonio, but it didn't really manifest anyway.
What do you mean?
But I did go. I had a show out there, but we were all, ready to perform, and it got shut down.
What the hell?
Yeah, police. Some of them shows, things happen, and
Yeah.
Crowd
You know,
gets
they
out of
get-
control or something happens.
yeah, and now we live in a day where you can't risk anything. So, I mean, I
Yeah.
believe there were some shows in Dallas that had like some really tragic situations with shootings and things like that.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'm correct. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I do plan on. I want to do like Texas, first, and I love Dallas. Right now, I'm kind of getting my feet wet here locally. Um,
Anytime you're in Fort Worth, let us know.
yes,
we'll
absolutely.
We'll definitely love to come out, catch you
Show some love.
performing.
I will. I will let you guys know. Like I said, I'm in Haltom City on the 27th, and Arlington like 21st of October, and
It's the 27th. We might be able to make that.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
Haltom?
Haltom Theater.
Hey,
Hmm.
shout out to my boy Chaz, man. He runs Haltom, so
Yes, Chaz.
um, no, don't worry, we'll be there, and then one of us will pass out. Oh my god! Ah,
Stop.
Or I'll be that fan that be like, sign my titty.
Nah.
ah!
Your shirt. I'll sign your shirt.
No.
You want to sign my titty?
Nah, bro. Not your titty.
I had my
Not.
titty. I did get my titty signed though.
He did. He did.
That's just weird, but okay. I'm sure it's been done
He's like,
I'm not gonna talk about it now.
though. I'll make you some jeans, bro. How about that?
I do want some jeans. I
Better.
do want
Yeah,
some fucking jeans.
for
That
real.
would be dope.
Just send me like your likes. You know, if I don't know, like tats or motorcycles. Or...
See,
What is that?
I've never been on a motorcycle.
You will be.
She's like, in my
In my
music
music
video,
video, you
you
will
are.
be.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I want a dragon.
I've been
on
asking all
mine.
these artists, like, hey,
A dragon.
put us in a
Okay, see,
music video.
Yeah,
So I'm
well,
gonna hold you to it.
I need actors all the time, for real.
He's a professional.
I know.
I'm just a hood.
Yeah.
I'm just a hood dude.
I think he'll love it. Honestly, I tell everybody that
I'm from the
when
hood.
when he first started, it was just he loved it. You could see that in his mind. It switches like it's. I tell everybody I get a kick out when he gets excited over guests or what is it like when we're when he's in a project like this one,
Right.
he gets all into like he likes
Character.
to say like, oh, I'll just freestyle it, but in his mind, it's his ticking, it's working, he's already up there, he's already,
It's because the way my mind works is like I'll be reviewing stuff all day, all the time. So like I've been following you for a few months now.
Right.
So I've seen the majority of the stuff that you post because I'm always the one that's checking all the social media and messaging everybody.
Right.
So I've already processed like how I would talk to you before I
Right.
even talk to you.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, I watched y'all too, and
and
yeah.
As much as I say I'm not prepared, because I really don't come with the intentions to be like, oh, I'm gonna ask her this or I'm gonna ask her that.
Right.
Because I'm just like, nah, I want it to just be more natural and flow out
Right.
easier.
Right.
Like if I just ask you the same robotic fucking questions that I'm gonna ask every other person,
Oh
then
yeah.
it just won't sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's got to be a natural flow.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and see with me, I've been in the industry probably like more than 10 years now.
Right.
So to me, it's just like I already know. It's just you sit down, someone like what he said, they ask you the same question.
Right.
Next person comes in, they ask you the same question. So by the
Right.
time you get to us, you're probably like, "Fuck, man, that's this way is." So that's why it's like it's interesting because we don't know what you're gonna say. We don't know what he's gonna say, what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, and
It's good to keep it exciting.
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep it exciting. So what kind of guys does Crystal Skies like? Like, what kind of guys are you into?
Wow.
Mm.
What kind of
We got to keep it excited
That's
because some
funny.
dudes are gonna watch and they're gonna be like, "Wait, am I her type?"
Oh, hold on. Are you single?
Am I single? Yes, I am. Yep.
And see, now guys are gonna want to know even more. So, what
I
kind
am.
of guys do you like? What kind of guys are you into?
I think I just like somebody with a lot of energy. I like to be outside, so I definitely like somebody that likes to be outdoors. Family oriented for sure. Hardworking, humble. Um, you know, I come from very humble beginnings, so I just really look for somebody that has that same drive that I do, like
Hmm.
work ethic and yeah, I think that's about it. I'm really big on personality and connection. Like I have to have a connection with you.
Right.
And I think that's why I've stayed single for so long because I think also it's harder to date nowadays. Like things have changed, especially since the pandemic. Like everything's more like online and
It's not
um
it's not a guy trying to pick you up somewhere. It's more of a guy messaging you, be like, "Hey, what's up?"
right. And you get a lot of that um and even out in public, you still got to kind of be careful and be aware of your surroundings, right?
Right.
And always hope that you're meeting somebody that has good intentions. So
Yeah.
So what do the DMs look like?
the DMs,
Yeah.
really more professional, and I think because I kind of like, I kind of navigate them that way. Like, if somebody like kind of hits me up, trying to hit me up, and right now I'm just kind of not in that whole. I'm more focused like on working and making music and like staying focused, I just kind of create friendships.
Mm.
I prefer to create things on a friendship basis. And I think it starts at a friendship anyway, like in any relationship.
Unless you're friends on them.
Well, that too.
Then you're
That
just
too.
a real good friend.
You're a
Yeah.
good. I love you, Kristal. Yeah. No, thanks, buddy.
You're
Thanks,
like a
Cam.
brother.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It can
Well,
happen. It can happen. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty down to earth, so
okay, let me ask you this: how would someone your status? How would a man approach you? Because they can't come up with the cheesy lines. How would you, in your mind, how would you want someone to approach you? To
to like talk to me.
yeah, a person like just
Let's say
walks.
you're out and about, enjoying your day. How
Hmm.
would you like for a man to approach you and talk to you?
You know, some, because you got some. Hey, mija, anda, chiquita.
Hey, chiquita.
Hey, chiqui
That's
baby,
funny.
chiqui baby. Hey, you hear me? Hey, you hear me?
Especially the Mexicans. You
You know the
already know
You're
how
Mexicans, you
that
know?
funny
is.
because I was, like in love with the Salvadoreños.
Oh God,
So
no,
yeah.
no.
But no, just definitely down to earth, like
Hmm.
I said. Somebody that is just humble, down to earth, and easy to talk to.
Well, that's the thing though, because if you're like, let's say that you're reading a book,
Right.
you're sitting at the table, you're reading a book,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "Excuse me," and you're just like, "Oh my God." How like I'm saying, how can he approach you? Like, what would be like a good pickup line to approach you?
With a book.
I mean, if you're reading, let's say that you're reading over here, something
Let's
over
say
here,
you're writing something, because I'm pretty sure you spend your
to
whole
be
day writing.
or
Right.
not to be. And
I
you're
don't think
right.
she's writing that.
Oh,
Hey, what do
and
you?
this is you don't know.
No, I
She's
mean, yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe you love you some Shakespeare. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, maybe somebody interested in knowing what I'm writing about, like
Exactly. Fool.
just somebody straight up saying, "Hey, what are you writing about?"
What you working on there?
Yeah, what are you
and you're just
doing?
fucking, ¿qué te valga madre, güey? ¿Tú quién eres?
Probably.
See what I mean?
You never know, though. He could catch me on a good day.
It'd be like that with Mexicans, though.
It really do, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
It just depends
I
on what
mean,
mood they're in.
it is. You just never know. I mean, we're kind of like unpredictable.
See, that scares men. People are gonna watch them like, see, I told you, being a man is scary. You don't know when to approach a woman.
Yeah,
Because you
and
come on as a pervert or you're annoying, you're clingy, and I'm just like, all I wanted to, just to say hi.
right.
So
We're all human, man. Like, and I wonder if like men may be intimidated sometimes, but
we
Well,
are.
just off first glance, what I see, I was like, this is a confident woman. So, and that can be intimidating to some guys.
because it's all about loving yourself,
Yeah.
man. You got to
There you
love
go.
yourself first. Because if you do that and you even make it like a practice every day to like validate yourself and
Mm.
love yourself, like do that the very first thing in the morning and like that shit like radiates off you.
It really does.
People pick up on it because
Yeah.
I think that you're going to receive the same energy that you give out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really. I like it.
See, that's why I always got rejected because I was that guy that, what's up? Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? Blah, blah. Oh, no. All right, cool. Hey, you.
See, and
Never.
I tell people back then I was same like him, but now I'm more shy now.
Right.
I get very shy. I would turn red like a little bitch, and he'll
Don't.
make fun of me, but I just
Go say something. Stop being a bitch.
yeah. Hi.
I used to be real shy too, like in choir, especially back in school.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't like doing
So your
solos.
personality doesn't give that shyness off.
It was a struggle for me, trust me. Like, so for anybody that deals with that, like you can come out of that stage fright, like
No, yeah.
straight up. I think I even like skipped out on a few solos back in the day because of
What?
it. Yeah, straight up. But you get to know yourself and you start growing and getting out of that comfort zone. And little by little, like each time, each interaction, you just feel better and better.
See,
And
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would say I'm the typical actor
mm-hmm.
because like I get shy,
Right.
but if we're filming something, as soon as you say action, I become the character, and
Something switches, right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
switches, and then when I go back, Let's go back to like being quiet or reserved or
Right.
talk to the people that I know. And sometimes I don't mean to not to ignore people. It's just
Right.
because I get very shy. And I don't know if you want to talk to me or not. So
And you're also exerting all that energy for those times that you are acting,
yeah,
probably. So it's
yeah,
kind of like you're putting yourself on reserve.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm like the complete opposite. Like, there's no shy bone in me. Like, I'm just ready to be like, if I'm sitting next to you, I'm just gonna be like, hey, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah, and like when I was little singing with the toilet paper roll, I was not shy,
Yeah.
but as I went into, the stages, but it's no problem for me now.
I'm about to
So
say, is it a
Yeah,
problem for you now?
no, now
oh, she
it's
working that stage like a fucking
yeah,
pro, bro. Like,
it's
Yeah.
like home,
you got to see her
like
perform.
Well, when you're filming though, isn't it? It's the same thing, también, no? Because filming and stages are two different things, right?
right it is. They're more like performance
Yeah,
scenes. Um, so they're more laid back because I don't have a whole crowd. It's not live, like anything can happen. It's a little bit more like calm.
yeah.
Still crazy, more like a crazy calm, but I love that too. The whole acting, because you got your B-roll shots in your videos too, where you're not always doing those performance scenes, but you got to like interact with your model or,
Right, right.
read a book, sketch a drawing, whatever it is that you're doing in the scene. But it's definitely a process.
Yeah. Um,
And I love to draw, as you can see. So I do like storyboards for my team.
oh no
So they
shit.
go in there and like they know what the hell we're doing. We're
Right.
not kind of all in the dark.
See, that's pro. For people that don't know what storyboards are, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, storyboard is kind of just like a a vision, kind of on paper of what your plan is for the video. So it could be like sketched out scenes or scenes like pictures,
Oh, so basically a
scene one,
direction.
scene two.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an
Yeah.
Like on this
organized,
scene, we're gonna do this, and
yeah,
this scene, we're gonna do this.
organized little picture category board, a visual for everybody to know what's on the agenda, what goes first, what goes second. So, you're not, because it can get chaotic.
Yeah. Oh, so you really
Yeah.
know what you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, and
See,
I
told
direct all
you.
my own
Okay.
videos. Like,
Really?
I do, yeah.
Okay. So is that okay? So that has to be hard because directing and acting, and then still
It's
doing.
very, I mean, by the time I'm on set, bro, I'm just like, fuck. Like,
No,
because,
I know people like even if I tried it, I tried half of
excuse
that
my
shit.
language,
Nah,
but
nah, you can say
just
that.
because it yanks me back to some of those like hectic times. But I mean, I'm talking everything from the setup to
Yeah.
like carrying boxes up to the second floor, doing the setup
See,
for
that's what I
the
was doing.
scene.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
And then you have actors cancel on you, or
Yeah.
you got them. I don't want to do this. I
Mm-hmm.
think so.
Videographer, this, that, I
Not
mean,
this one though. This one's cool.
yeah, Dile was a tough one because the videographers lost some of our footage.
What?
Yeah, they
That's the
literally
only
lost,
reason they're there. Is to get the
so
footage.
we filmed with them for 3 days, but they lost the last 2 days. So we only had one day of footage with
Oh
them.
shit! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
So,
So what happened? Did I get it back, or did you
no, I
redo
never
it?
got it back. I had to kind of redo scenes and then I had to do filler scenes. So it was a really tough, I didn't really meet the deadlines I needed with the label, but it is what it is. Like I made it work, like some of those scenes were unplanned, but
I can relate.
um
I had a
yeah.
buddy. They were shooting a movie, and he was doing the boom mic. So people that don't know, the boom mic is the guy that holds
The
the mic over you, right?
right.
And he's the one that picks up all the talking, the audio. So his job is only to pick up the audio.
Mhm.
This fucker, they probably filmed. I don't know how long they filmed. I don't know if it was day or months, but I remember that he didn't catch none of it.
Yeah.
So all
So
they had was.
how much it
It's
sucks.
funny because everybody wanted to strangle this dude.
Right.
So I'm just like, oh, I can only imagine, just going back and just losing all that. I would have been pissed, dude. We had to
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I was definitely pissed, very upset, but you do what you can, you adapt to the change and you keep freaking moving forward. So, I know it could have been better for sure had we not lost those two, days of footage, but
Yeah.
now I have the opportunity to redeem myself with Amor Irregular.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dang.
Because it's hard to do a video for like every single song.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I
that
have
must be
11
difficult as
tracks,
hell.
so
But that would also be cool as hell.
it would.
Yeah.
But I'm independent for a
Yeah.
reason too. But
So you're independent on purpose, or you want to be signed?
right now on purpose, I haven't gotten signed yet. and I'm just kind of trying to learn things on my own. I do have my eye like on certain labels that I've actually kind of already connected with,
Mm,
via LinkedIn and things like I know they're watching,
right.
but right now we're living in a world of like independent artists.
I was just about to say it porque este Benito, I just found out that Benito makes 90-10.
Yeah.
90% of what he makes is his, and the 10% is for the like the
The record
company.
label.
Yeah, and that's almost unheard of, bro.
Well, it's because artists have gotten smarter
Yeah,
Right.
over the years. So a lot of artists before were just taking, oh, you're gonna give me $500 for 2 albums? Cool.
mm,
Right.
They were taking those $500,000. So the reason why a lot of artists perform a lot and travel and do shows all over the place because that's the only way they were getting money.
right.
Because they signed this shitty record deal and they can only make money by performing
Right.
because they already made all their money up front.
Right.
So you got to be on top of it because you can't get fucked real quick.
Absolutely. And then of course you don't have the freedom of like doing whatever you want.
Right.
Like, and I love that freedom.
Especially women. I've noticed that pertains more to women than men in general.
Right.
Like women, they want you to have that image that you started with,
Yeah.
Mm,
and they try to keep you just wrapped up in
Yeah.
that.
Right. Like you don't really see a lot of evolving
Mhm.
going on.
Yeah, like that's one of the biggest thing about women artists that they'll have their record label want them just to do this or only go to certain places.
Yep.
If they want to go somewhere, sometimes it's like, no, you can't go there because we
Right.
don't want you to have that image.
Or you just can't pick up the pen and write whatever you want and
Yeah.
drop it and
Or you'll write something, they'll be like, no, that's not good enough. Here,
Right.
we got this other song that this other guy wrote.
right. Yeah. It's definitely harder for us, but
So knowing that information, would you still want to be with the record label?
well, like I said, it just depends who, right? Obviously, and
Right.
But now you can negotiate with them a lot easier than what they were able to back in the day.
right. And now we have the ability to watch the record labels too,
Hmm.
and
Because everything's different now. Because yeah, now I mean, you can be famous just by dropping one song, which a lot of people on TikTok now. Because
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
TikTok's blowing everybody's shit up.
it really is. And I haven't like messed with TikTok. I have one, but I haven't
Us-
really.
us older folks over here trying to mess with it. Cause
I fuck with it religiously.
I'm on there a lot, but to like he loves to do it. And don't get me wrong, the whole editing and stuff, I love it. But
Hmm.
I still haven't found my niche for it yet.
Right.
And
I
he
too.
does. He's already like, look at this, and I'm like, oh, that's just funny to me. But I
So
would.
I'm gonna need you to put a song on TikTok or something so that
Like
way
a
I can
TikTok song?
so that way I can put it to our video.
Oh,
And
wait,
whenever I
hey.
make the clip, I could use your actual music for it.
Hell
See,
yeah.
and that's helping each other out.
I like that
See,
idea.
and that's
Collabing already.
Yeah, we
Well,
collabing already. See,
I'm
And see,
down
and there's
for
a
it.
lot of artists. I mean, on TikTok, they're doing the same thing. Help me out, and we'll help you out.
Right.
And I think we need to see more of that. Our gente stick together, helping each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, being a fan of each other.
Absolutely. And like most of my team, they're volunteered. So it's all
Ah.
about making those connections
Hey,
and
thanks, man. You guys make the world go round.
absolutely. They believe, you got to believe in yourself and you got to surround yourself with people that believe
the
in the
same
vision.
mission.
Yeah.
Well, I only have this fucker.
yeah, he's got me.
Hey, but you got each other.
I do it all though.
He's a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much the brain. He's my muscle.
All right.
Just.
Hey, that works.
Ain't it the other way around?
Oh, sorry.
I'm the brain, you the muscle.
I forget sometimes.
Well,
I don't think too well.
it's
And
okay.
I got my sidekick over there. She's giving me a mean look.
She's like, only him, only him.
And I have a solid team behind me. Honestly, I think this is why it works so well.
Right.
And like I said, like yourself, it's just like
Yeah.
we're trying to experiment, try different things,
Right.
see what works, see what doesn't work.
Right.
So far, everything we've done is it's been chaos and fun.
I love your show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So since you've watched our show, and I can tell that you've watched our show because
Why?
because
Oh,
when I asked you your age, you're like, you didn't ask anybody else that.
Oh, I know. I was like,
So
what?
I'm like, you
Am
know
I?
what? So I'm gonna throw you a curveball,
What?
and I just came up with this right now.
What?
So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions.
Oh, here we go.
here we go.
I ain't gonna know none of them.
Well, you don't need to know. This is all about you. This is about you and
Oh,
people
okay.
getting to know you.
What,
So,
like if it's sports, forget it.
oh no, it's all about you.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
Ready, go.
I'm gonna call this. This is a good name for it. I'll
Sky's
think
the
of a name for
limit.
it later. But
I
it's
like
gonna go like this. I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna answer. So if you can only have one thing in your life, and let's start with food. What is the one food that you could eat for the rest of your life?
Fish.
Okay. Okay. If you could only hear one song for the rest of your life, what would that one song be?
That one song
no thinking. No
by
thinking.
Bob Marley. Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, okay. I know that one. See, I do
That
know that
may
one.
be
Yeah.
calming.
Yeah.
If it's the only one I
I'm
can
like,
hear
me too.
forever.
Go to the talk about shit.
So
Fair
you,
Three
color.
you
Little
say you don't do
Birds.
sports.
I mean, I used to play soccer,
Mm.
but I
Really?
I
You
love
excited for
soccer.
the World Cup?
Always, yeah.
What team do you go for?
El Salvador all the way.
El Salvador?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So are you
Mhm.
Salvadorian or
No, pero pues my heart,
you
like
got
I
okay?
love
You
the
got
Mi
country.
love.
corazoncito, like it's there.
The country has my heart. I'll just put it to you that
Have you
way.
gone there or
No,
no?
not physically. I mean,
Like mentally, I've been there
probably
on
mentally, yeah.
YouTube. And so, what is it about Salvador then? Like, what is it about the country?
Well, I love it.
She just can't love a country?
I mean, I just want to know why.
You
Well, the
dick.
people are really humble, first of all. Like,
Not the ones I work with.
you're funny, man.
He's being serious.
Yeah, I just feel like everybody that I've met from over there is just straight up like super humble, family oriented, like I had mentioned earlier. And the
So you
color
like you some
blue.
Salvadorian men?
I love blue, the color blue, the color of the flag. Well, my ex is Salvadoreño,
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
we'll just
I
like be
see
straight up.
why. You have a taste. Uh-huh.
Well, I sing about it in Amor Irregular.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you do.
El Salvador Legend Party.
Yeah. That's right, you do.
Mhm.
Huh.
And my dad was French, so that's kind of why I talk a little bit about Paris.
Oh, your dad's French?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
So you're mixed?
Yeah, I'm mixed.
Oh, so you're not a straight Mexican.
Not full blooded. No, my dad was French and my mom Mexicana, so
Oh, damn.
Latina, French.
Oh,
How did that
damn, I
happen?
didn't
But
even
like
know.
my grandparents were Spaniards, so I'm kind of a little
Let's
mixed.
talk about that. I'm 30% Spaniard.
Yeah. I think we all have a little
Yeah,
Spaniard
Yeah,
in
we're
we're
us.
all
mixed.
some kind of mutt.
Yeah. You know, if you go to South Padre, if you see that statue when you cross over, Father
Mhm.
Nicolas Bailly, that's
Mm.
my great grandfather.
No shit.
Oh,
Straight
wow.
up. Yep.
That is dope.
Hmm.
See, that's cool to know your history like that.
I know.
I don't know anything.
Well, see, that's why I did the whole, what's that DNA thing? The
The
whole
ancestry.
Oh, you
or-
did it?
ancestry thing.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
I wanted to know
cool.
where we come from. And
Right.
come to find out, like, I'm indigenous as hell. Like, we come from Guatemala to Aztecs to all that. So
Yeah.
it feels good knowing it, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of mutt I am.
Stop.
So if you see me sacrificing a cat, mind your business. My ancestors, I'm doing it for them.
Nah,
I don't
no
think they did
cats.
that, bro.
Oh, man.
I have a cat right here on my jeans. You can't do that.
Oh,
See the cat right there?
Oh shit, that is a cat.
Yeah.
That is fucking dope.
dude,
I'm
I'm
so
really
impressed by
liking
these
those jeans,
jeans.
man.
They're cool, right?
Believe, manifest, and inspire. Look at that.
You know who would
Yeah.
like some of those?
Who?
My daughter, Jasmine.
I'll make her some. When's her birthday? You said in like around October, right?
No, her. So
She would love it
we're
too.
doing a quinceañera for my daughter, November 26th.
Okay. Next month.
Yeah.
All
She-
right. Get
my
with
big
me
daughter. She's.
later.
I got a bunch of kids.
She's genius, dude.
I got a bunch of kids. A lot of kids.
Damn.
I
How
got
many?
5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've
Hey.
been busy over the years.
It's all good to have a big family.
It is. It's cool.
It's better than having no family.
Oh, thanks.
It humbles you.
Sorry.
I don't have kids, but I want like I always wanted a big family as well. Like I don't
Yeah.
blame him. I give him shit, but like I wanted 8.
Right.
No.
You want 8?
I wanted 8 because I want a big family. Like my there's 8 of us,
Right.
and
okay.
you know, I don't know if you know, but he's my brother-in-law.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like
We family.
we
That's
family.
cool.
So I had to put up with him. I have no choice.
He
But
likes it.
But you would, even if he wasn't.
that is true. That's
Yeah.
my ride or die. So he just.
Hey,
I,
ride or
I,
Do
die.
that. Oh shit!
we said it. Now you got to do
Yeah.
it. You got to do the
Ride or die. It's got to be
Yeah.
ride or die.
Now it has
I
to be
know.
the motorcycle scene.
Ni
Uh,
modo, bro.
Ni
You gotta
modo.
do it.
I'll get one of those fake tattoos that says "ride or die" and put it on my chest.
Bro,
Hey.
that would be epic. I'm ducking down.
All right, then maybe you can show chest in that case.
I'm gonna wear pasties on the nipples though. Can't show the nipples.
No,
Chinga.
nothing for free.
She's like, God,
You got to pay extra for that.
you can only see that on my OnlyFans.
No.
What is that shit? OnlyFans. You know, I really don't even
So you don't know about OnlyFans?
know, but I've seen,
So we had a
Wait,
guest.
you seen it?
I've heard and seen that it's like online
So
somewhere.
let me break it down to you. So we had the last guest that we had on Wednesday. She has an OnlyFans. She's a stripper.
Yeah.
We interview everything here.
Right.
So you know, she did OnlyFans. So basically, she gets on camera
Hmm.
and does sexually explicit things and gets paid for it.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
So like the way she has her set up, the way she said it was that you got to pay for the video, and there's other people that you have to pay for the subscription. Not because I have one or anything, but you know,
She was
'cause
explaining.
she's explaining it to us. You know.
Oh, I
So-
see. Okay. See, I haven't seen that podcast yet.
Well, it's because it hasn't came out yet.
Oh, okay.
We just shot it, so it won't come out for another week or two.
Got you.
Yeah.
But apparently, she made like on a good month like 8,000.
Wow.
So I mean, if there's any girls that want to see this all naked,
Right.
I'm gonna start OnlyFans. You know,
8,000.
I'm a dad with 5 kids. You know, one's in college.
Good credit.
Oh,
Good
You
credit.
I don't have
gotta
no,
lie about that. Girls don't care about that.
no credit.
Now
Shitty.
he's lying. Now he's lying.
Credit shitty. But I just need some money. This podcast life is rough.
Did you see?
Hey.
What podcast for food?
I'm about to start showing my butthole for money. All right. She's just like, ugh.
So, but you did.
Thank
say,
you for the explanation of
Thank-
OnlyFans.
You wanted. But so you said you take notes earlier. I kind of saw you said. What were you taking notes of?
No, I didn't take notes. I brought notes.
Yeah, she brought notes.
Yeah,
No, brother.
just kind of notes of like projects and things of that nature that I've done. Because I haven't only done this genre. I've been on a couple of other projects in other parts of the country.
Oh, like what?
For instance, I did a world peace project with a ministry out of, I think you pronounce it Goa, India, Goa.
No
Is-
shit, that's dope.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool. It has about 224 tracks in the song, and it has over 72 artists from all over different parts of the country
What?
in the project. Yeah, I was able to represent the U.S. and I sang, choruses on it. So it should be dropping in November.
Dude, please shoot us that. I would love to
I
hear it.
will. Super
Don't
cool.
put it on here.
Yeah, so those are just kind of some notes that I took, because before I have some of these interviews, I'll touch base with some of these people that I've had projects with and be like, hey, like, when is that dropping? Because if it's brought up, like, I want to make sure I have the right
That
information.
way you can shout it out and
Yeah,
put it out there for the world to know.
absolutely. And then, of course, like I did that project with Armenia, like a EDM kind of vibe
Armenia?
song. Yeah, I did
Is
a
that where
track.
the Kardashians are from?
Yes. Yep.
You got the. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
they are.
they all look like him? No.
Actually, he looks like a male version of Kim.
Oh,
Yeah. Green eyes.
Yeah.
Super.
So he's sexy. He got the BBL too.
Nah, I mean, I didn't go to Armenia. I
Oh,
sent
I
my
thought you did. I'm
I
like,
sent my tracks from the U.S. We worked remotely, but they're from Armenia, and the song did get dropped over there.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's called the Renaissance. And
Dude, I want to hear all of this, please.
yes,
Like, whenever,
I'll send it to you.
I definitely do want to hear this.
But yeah, those were just my notes, just kind of reminders.
Yeah, no, that's
Because it's easy it's hard to keep track of everything like up here,
what you
but
do.
it's there, but
Oh yeah, especially when you're talking. I guess like us, we're everywhere, so you'll easily forget.
So like
Yeah.
my mind works in fragments. Like I'll have an idea here, then have an idea here, and then I just keep on bouncing
Brainstorming.
around.
Right.
And if I don't write this shit down, I forget.
Yeah.
Cause like I'll jot the notes down on my phone all the time, just so that way I can go back to it and look like, oh yeah, let me look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
And
you're
it's,
a note taker too.
and especially like with guests, you know, like
Right.
uh, just in general, like I'll message so many people and
Yeah.
then I'll forget who I messaged, you
Yeah.
know, or somebody respond like a month later. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. And I let him know because I feel like he's better with people. Talking to reaching out to people, he's way better than I am.
I'm good with getting like if the people tell me no, I'm just like, oh okay, next.
And I'm
Right.
just like, oh, hi there. That's it.
Yeah.
I get but he's better with people, talking to people.
And that's funny being that you're the actor, right?
I'm telling you, it's. I think as an actor, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I tell people I'm shy, people are like, "Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit." I'm like,
I
no,
know. I don't believe it either.
I get very painfully shy,
Yeah, he does.
and it's to the point that sometimes I will avoid people. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't, or like with talking to you, I'm talking to you because I know that this is, again, the cameras are on, so I
Yeah.
need to turn into the other fun-loving, going person.
Right.
But if I just didn't know you,
Yeah.
I would not talk to you. I would just be very shy.
You'd be annoyed if I came up to you in an
No,
ice cream shop
I
and be
would
like,
be,
"Hey."
I would kill myself trying to talk to you, but I didn't know how
Right.
to approach you.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
hi or
Right.
hi
he's
or
the type of person that
Right,
needs
right,
somebody to break the ice.
Got you.
And then me, I'm just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, but you can do it though, because like I used to be really shy too, like I said.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How'd you work over that? Like, how'd you go?
Like purposely putting myself in uncomfortable situations.
See, I don't do that. I purposely avoid all that.
See,
See?
I think that's why I'm so good at talking to people because I just throw myself in situations and then I'm just like, hey,
Because then you have no choice.
Yeah.
And remember, failure is always winning because we're
true.
learning something from every
But
failure.
but when it comes push to the show, push, when I was younger, my teacher would have us perform in front of thousands of people, so I had no choice
Right.
but to perform in front of thousands of people.
oh yeah, you performed in front of Jackie Chan.
Jackie
That's right.
Chan, I prefer the Fourth ISD, which was probably like Manpower for TD
Okay.
Jakes, which was 10,000 people
Wow.
live.
How cool.
And again, it's just like it's kind of like what it's like you in the moment. You got to get into it,
Right.
and you can't have no. Oh, I'm having an anxiety attack. Or
No.
it's you got to go. You got to.
It's like a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's again I get it,
Right.
but again I'm very stupidly shy at times.
Right. Well,
So-
hey, don't beat yourself up.
Also, remember, if you're ever shooting a music video and you're going to have a fight scene, my boy over here will come do the splits on camera.
Van Damme, right? Just
Van Damme.
I gotta. We gotta turn the Bad Bunny on at some
Yeah,
point.
oh, yeah. And you got to look back at her while you do
like,
it.
Ah. The
Yeah.
real sly face.
Give her that bedroom look.
Hey, stop.
That's sexy right there.
He's having a stroke.
Shut
No,
It's
so
all that nerd juice.
Right.
Just kidding.
you know what? I feel a little tired. Do you feel tired?
I felt tired too. If I would have had some nerd, I'd probably have
Nerd
way
energy
more
drink.
energy right now.
Hey, but did you know they come in 2 flavors?
Yeah, right. Green and red.
Yeah.
Green apple and cherry.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you
Where
go,
can we
see?
find them at?
Oh yeah, you just go to SourKidsProductions.com and you can order you a case or two.
There you go. It's that easy.
Because if I would have had one right now, my energy levels would be sky high. Like I feel energized just by thinking about it.
Thank you, nerds.
Thank you, nerd.
Thank you, nerds.
You're welcome.
See?
We're actually
so-
we are role
We're
playing this
so getting
freaking
paid.
commercial right now,
Right?
straight up.
You don't know how many times we've done this.
We do this almost every show.
Okay, cool. I'm
So-
not the first. Yay.
Yeah, people just like, what the fuck?
They know it because they're getting sponsored. We're gonna get sponsored.
Yeah, we're gonna get sponsored, right, Kenny?
Hey, sponsorship is important. I know. So
So are you working on new album? Oh, you said are you dropping an album anytime?
album no, but 2 more new singles coming out soon.
So how many singles do you have ahorita?
11.
Yeah, I counted 11 when
11?
I was
Yeah.
looking at them. So,
11.
is the album in the works for the future?
Absolutely. I think right now in this time, like singles have just been more practical.
So that's what I've heard.
Yeah. Because it allows you to brainstorm in between, take a small break to process like how your other music is doing. So I've actually liked singles, but yes, I would like to do an album at some point.
And see, that's how things have
Because
changed.
yeah, and an EP doesn't have to be like 11 songs. I mean, an EP could be, I believe, the minimum is 3 songs. So an
What?
album can be
Yeah,
literally 3 songs. Yeah.
I've seen people drop like 5 or 7 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the more the merrier, but it's all about quality too.
But see, that's how I say that times has changed. Back then, you would have to get out there and sell the CD yourself. Like people at Traders Village would hand out, "Hey, listen to my tape."
Hey, I've
Uh,
done that.
You done that? Oh
Hell
shit!
yeah. I just recently did it up at Fair Park at the show up there, the Super Show, car show.
So you
yeah,
walked out there with CDs?
Hell yeah, I took like
So people still have CDs?
I took like
I like
200
how you get excited.
Cause I want one.
I took like 200 CDs, bro.
Oh, you
I
Do
got.
you
sold
have
out.
any? I
I
would.
sold out at that car show.
Oh my God! No
I was
way.
shocked because half of these people ain't be really listening. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So, like I say, you put it out there and the community, it'll get back to you.
right.
So, but yeah, people, I mean, I do the CDs when I can. I've done it before and
You a
Whenever you have
hustler,
some,
man.
yeah. And
whenever
the
you have some more, let
posters
me know.
también. I will. I'll save you
I
one
definitely
for
want a
sure.
poster.
Yeah, and a poster. I will.
Yeah,
It
because
says "Don't give up" like the cap.
I definitely would love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's crazy though because like I said back, well, and this is probably good 10 years ago.
Hmm.
You would have to get out there and hand out your tape, your CD, talk to
Mhm.
the people, and hey, why should I buy your CD? Be like, oh well, this is this that, or you would listen to it, and I mean sometimes like if I ever buy one, I would be like, oh this fucker, scammed me. Like this music sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now it's since because we have internet,
Yeah, digital.
social media, you don't have to drop a whole album
Right.
or bootleg it. Like some people that I know.
Yeah, but it would be cool to do an album with more collabs and more English, like bilingual music,
You know we rap
All day.
all day, every day.
all day, every
I would
day.
spit bars, but I want to bring the place down.
Yeah, you know.
We don't have. Do we have insurance? No,
No.
we don't have
No, we
insurance.
don't have insurance. We can't spit bars in here because
No,
everything will
that's good.
catch
We
on
spit
fire.
hot fire.
Damn.
Hot.
We'll have to do it outside then.
The fire department shows up.
I know. Put out them flames.
So what's next for you? What do you see yourself like? I guess 5 or 10 years. Where do you see yourself at?
Hopefully winning a Grammy, bro. Straight up.
Hey, shout out the
We'll be at
council
the
show.
invite us to the Grammy. We'll be like, Krista.
By then, I should be a crackhead in recovery,
Ay,
and I would be
Dios.
like, that's how famous I'm trying to be. Like, I would be crackhead famous.
I didn't say famous. I just said a Grammy. Difference.
No, that's
That means famous.
Not
that's
necessarily.
famous. Yeah, what?
You've got people who have won Grammys who aren't like,
Name me
bloody
one.
famous. Nah, I ain't gonna say that on camera either. But yeah, I definitely would. That would be cool. Although I don't think that awards define us as artists,
No.
but that would just be like an accomplishment for me.
I think you're right. The words don't mean shit. Honestly, if you have people chanting your name and loving your songs, and it reached to that person,
Yeah,
that's what matters.
absolutely.
But don't get me wrong, getting an award, it kind of feels badass.
I can imagine.
Think about it. You go against Benito, and they'd be like, "Oh, you won," and you're like, "Oh," I would be like this fool. Fuck you, Benito. I made it.
This is mine. Jealous.
I'm at the top.
Good bunny over here, way.
Bad Bunny over here.
Right. But yeah, so
But yeah, and then like you had mentioned earlier, just doing more out of state shows, getting more out of Texas and
mm.
traveling, obviously.
I want to ask you this, but if what's your backup plan? Like if this doesn't go as you want it to go, what is your fallback plan?
I mean, I definitely still would continue to write, and I probably would still stay in the industry somehow. I don't think that we're limited as artists in the industry, like, because there's so many other things that we can do. Like,
Right.
we can create beats, we can work
Well,
on videography. There's other, huh?
Manage.
be a manager.
Yeah, there's all different kinds of avenues. So I feel like the options are always limitless for me.
Mm.
But I'm also the type of person that I don't really put those pictures in my head. I'm all about like manifestation.
Right.
And I guess when I put a vision in my head, like I'm going to see that it manifests.
Mm.
Like I know where I want to go and where I want to be. So as long as I'm visualizing that, because it continues to happen to me, I continue to be able to manifest the things that I want and attract to myself in my life. It's almost like the law of attraction.
Right.
So I don't think of the backup plans because I'm so focused on like my goal and my vision, if that makes sense.
Right.
So did you manifest this interview? You were like, I want to be on the cancer show, and then I was
You
like,
know,
I want to
hey,
be with those two pendejos right there.
yeah, those two pendejos right there,
you
cool.
know,
Let's
They
get on
seem
the
funny.
show.
it's funny you say that because on the way over here, I did get a little emotional, like looking at the city and driving here because, it just got me to thinking, like, okay, I'm driving to another interview to meet
Yeah.
more new people. This is what I wanted, and it's happening.
Hey.
And it just gave me, how most sometimes you give yourself the chills.
Yeah.
Because it's like, be careful what you wish for, but at the same time, like, I'm manifesting this shit. So, like, let's do
It's gonna
this,
happen,
like,
motherfucker. Yeah.
so, yeah, I'm definitely, I feel like I am where I'm supposed to be. And I feel like that everything happens, like, for a reason. Like, I don't think this interview, I think it was meant to happen. It,
Ah, say no, 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 no. It's just how it's saying. It says that if this was supposed to happen, or if this wasn't supposed to happen, we would be having this conversation with someone else.
right,
And that's what I truly believe. Like I'm supposed to be with this fucker,
right.
and doing this what we're doing.
Yeah,
So I mean, and so far since we not got together, but not in that
Since we
way.
got together,
We've
don't
we
be ashamed. All right.
we elevated. It's we got to meet great people like yourself, and interview and hear your story.
right,
And not only that, it's people that will listen to this and be able to relate to you.
right.
And you can inspire more people out of that. Be like, oh shit, I'm just like her. I can do it.
And if it wasn't for people like you inviting and opening that door,
Yeah.
so it's just got to be a positive chain
There
reaction.
we go. And it's all positivity. Even if we didn't believe what you believe, we
Right.
still want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that's what we like. We need to be what's it? Fans of each other. Support our
Yep.
own people. And not
Sí se
well,
puede.
sí se puede. And not only when I say my own people, guys, we're not just saying Hispanics. We mean the underdogs, the people that.
Humanity,
There
man.
you go. If you're black, Asian, white, whatever, if you're the underdog, that's what I'm talking about. Us.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got this.
I'm up in Oak Cliff, South Side. Like, I
Hey,
love representing my community. So
but
Ooh, she hood.
I am, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
why earlier you said I'm from the
get the
hood. I'm like,
strap.
Get the strap. Yeah, she packing, bro.
no, not. I ain't packing a day.
She goes,
Oh,
no.
today.
She
Okay.
goes, she goes, no, my camera guy is though.
The camera guy.
Jaziel.
He's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got it right here.
No. No, but on a serious note, like the gun violence is just,
No.
Yeah,
insane.
it's stupid.
So,
It's getting to where you don't know if you can go somewhere and be
yeah,
okay. Like my biggest fear in life in general is getting that phone call. Hey, something happened at the kid's school.
that's why, yeah.
That terrifies the shit out of me.
That
Yeah, I
happened.
was teaching for a while actually this last year
You were a
and
teacher?
Oh
uh-huh,
man, I got.
preschool.
Oh,
I
That's
teach
dope.
preschool. And I mean, I got out too because of that reason. It's just a time in the world right now where it's just scary. So,
and is it me? But it's happening more frequent now.
yeah.
You used to hear about this shit back in the day, and you'd be
It
like,
happened every once in a while,
it'd be
not
like,
too much.
oh. Now it's
Yeah.
frequent. Now it's just like, what the fuck?
And close to home. Like it's too close to home.
See,
Like,
I had something like that happen to my
Oh, well,
little.
you're further down south, so
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
See, that happened like a couple of months ago, I guess. My little brother's school had that. Where they called the house that, hey, there's somebody with a gun. So, and, this is probably when I didn't have the car. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think I told you about it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have a car. My mom was panicking. It's like, how do we get up there? And dude, that's the worst feeling ever. Like you feel helpless,
Yeah.
and like again, I can't do it.
Yeah. No,
A little.
it's
But usually, I'm like when they say it's a little white kid, I'm like,
Shut
Mm.
up.
Well, because they were like, oh, the Mexicans are taking our jobs and they're rapists and killers, but we're not shooting up schools, pendejos. Like, let's get it right. We're not out there,
Yeah, I mean we're
you know.
not, but
No offense, Jay, but you know what I
you know,
mean.
it could be anyone, anywhere, and it's just got to stop, man. It's got to
But
stop.
school, come on, guys, draw the line.
Exactly. Yeah.
But so you were a teacher. How long did you teach?
For about a year,
And you just got
private
out.
school.
You were just like, I'm not doing this no more. Fuck this. Really?
Yeah, I mean, teachers right now are struggling, period. I
Yeah,
mean,
teachers
we're
don't get
just,
paid shit.
yeah, we're totally underpaid, and there's just tons of hours and tons of lesson plans and works, and and I love the kids, and I'm passionate about
You look
it.
like you would be a cool teacher.
I would like to be a music teacher. That would be cool.
That
Like,
would
I
actually
could.
fit
Oh,
you
I think that you
perfectly.
would
Yeah.
be
yeah,
a badass music teacher.
Yeah,
Walking into
because
class
in
with those jeans on, man.
I would be like, yo, this is my teacher, her.
hey, cause like real talk, like as independent artists, we have to support like our dreams somehow. So
Yeah.
like I'm constantly hustling on the grind everywhere. Like I'm a jack of all trades. Like I be making pants, making hats, like
I'm in love
writing
with the pants.
songs,
I'm not gonna lie to
teaching
you.
kids. Like I'm all over the place.
So let me
I
ask
mean,
you this: that with that being said, do you always feel like, como dicen, because a lot of times females will be, oh, it's a man's world, and we gotta follow by the man's rules. Do you ever feel that way? Like,
no, I mean I think females be like, don't look at her.
oh, sorry.
No, I don't think it's a man's world. That was your question, right?
Yeah, like it's just like, oh well, it's a man's world. Like they have the advantage that I don't have. Stuff like that. Like,
I mean, I think it's a little tougher for us to break into the industry, obviously, but I think females are strong and we empower each other, and females are changing the world and the nation, and
mm,
I don't think it's a man's world. I think big on equality. Like I
mm,
think we're all humans, we're people.
right,
I don't like that whole competing female with male. Like,
okay.
I feel like equality is important for humanity, period. Like,
I agree there because, and this is gonna sound, I guess it's gonna sound silly. Like when I see women beefing with each other, I'm like,
yeah,
hey, the world, the scene is already small for you guys
right.
to be beefing. Like when Nicki Minaj and that Cardi B was
Yeah.
beefing, I'm like, y'all dumbasses know that
Yeah,
you
and
guys are the
sometimes,
same. Instead of beefing, y'all guys should be collabing and making
hell yeah,
history. You know what I mean? And inviting more people.
agreed. And sometimes, though, we may not know the main intent. They could be beefing purposely to drive more this, that, or whatever,
Oh shit! I never thought of that.
Yeah,
Um,
because controversy sells.
yeah. So, I mean, it happens, but
So we got a beef.
You're a bitch.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
We're
yeah, it
beefing.
just seems like it seems like it's oversaturated with drama sometimes. Like, the more drama they have, like, the more ratings, the more,
Well, that's TV all over that. También,
yeah,
like,
TV all over in general. Yeah.
drama sells. Drama and sex sells.
Yeah.
Like if you're not talking about either one, then
That's why my songs are a little sensual. But
I kind of yeah. They have
Yeah,
a
no, we got
we
that.
know
Uh-huh.
we saw it.
yeah,
That's that late night. I'm creeping music.
Yeah.
that's that Latin sauciness I got
Mhm.
flowing through my blood.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
That's all.
It radiates.
Yes.
And so, do you ever feel like you have to be like sexualized in order to
No.
be out there making music and performing?
Nah, I mean, like I said, I really don't even really wear revealing clothing. I try to keep it tasteful because of the younger generation and crowd. Like, I
Like-
want to teach females that they can use their brain and their voice and their talent to shine. Like,
Damn, you don't hear that a lot,
You know.
honestly.
Because the majority of the performers now go on stage, ass hanging out, and
Yeah.
just stuff like that.
and like I said, to each his own.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool if that's the route you want to take. But hey, it's not the only route.
Well, see,
You
like,
know-
what's that Brazilian chick that does that? She gets down and all like a
Oh,
push up, and she's
Anita?
like,
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I saw it 20 times
Yeah. 20 times?
for purpose for
20?
study
For
purpose,
research. It was research.
research for the show.
Girl.
We got to do the research. You
I
can't
mean,
be
well,
you see,
unprepared.
everybody like she has billions of views on
Yeah.
that alone. But then again, it's like, do you I asked, I would ask, do you ever think that's gonna haunt you later down the road? Like
Or
that's
would you
all they know you for?
or do you want to see your daughter doing
Oh my
that?
God, no.
Ooh, oh, my niece or my sister. Oh,
You know.
but
No, no, please don't do that to me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be so blunt, but
no, people aren't like it,
you
huh?
know.
No, yeah, no, but you're right. But no, I don't want to see my daughter do that shit.
But
But
yeah, and you can be sexy still without having
you,
to be like
you know who used to be able to pull that off, and it's gonna go back. I mean, I don't know if you know who Aaliyah is.
Aaliyah. Name a song.
Try again.
Oh yeah.
One in a million.
Yeah, I know Aaliyah.
Rest in peace, by the way.
She passed away in a
She
plane.
was able to be
Yeah.
sexy, but without revealing. Like she was, to me, that was one of the most beautiful women on earth to me.
Yep.
But she was also like 16 when she first started.
16,
Yeah, she
but
was really young, right?
Yeah, she was
no,
real young
but
when
when
she
she
first started.
died, she was probably already age, right?
No, she was in her
She was in her
20s,
20s.
early 20s.
Early 20s, but
Yeah.
she never had to sit there and show you her whole body. Just
Mm-mm.
you were captivated by her beauty, like
She
her,
wore like the belly shirts
yeah,
and the
the belly,
baggy pants. Yeah.
but she was sexy. But she didn't have to show you or talk about sucking dick and all that shit.
And she had a beautiful fucking voice.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
just talent wise, she
Yeah.
was
Just
amazing.
talent wise. All she was
And
talking.
humble, and
Mhm.
I remember her.
We need
yeah.
more of those.
Yep.
And I hate to say this.
And Selena's another one too.
Selena también,
Yeah.
and
That's baby right there. I loved her.
that's
Yeah.
bae.
I cried when she died.
Oh, I thought you had posters.
Oh,
there.
I did
Oh, I
too.
did too.
I
I mean,
did
I
too.
bawled. Like
I was like, I can't remember how old I was, but I was young when she died. I cried,
I cried like a bitch.
we all cried.
and
The
then I
whole
was like,
nation
they're like, why are
cried.
you crying? Like, because I'm not gonna be able to marry her
We were
Oh,
supposed to be together.
forever.
I think she was everyone's first love, right? Every
Mhm.
I'm not
boy's
gonna lie
first
to you.
love.
If she was
She's-
still alive, I would throw it at her so bad.
You
You
probably
know
wouldn't
this.
want it, but
I don't care, but
Research or not.
yeah. Sasuke, I'm letting it
No.
out.
Selena is the reason why I like girls with big butts. I mean,
She was the reason. Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah, but
The
she always
original.
did it. She always did it classy. She's
So-
still
there you
sexy,
go.
but tasteful.
Tasteful.
And
She didn't
and
have to
all
s-
the little girls love her
Mhm.
still.
Yeah,
the queen.
Now.
God
Yeah,
damn
the
it,
queen. Yeah.
the queen. That's what I'm saying. She had. We need to go back to those days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, because I feel like if you want to be heard, how can I take you seriously if you're doing all this? I don't know. That's
And
just
she,
me.
I believe that Anita won a Grammy for that song. I think, like she won some awards for it. It's a good song,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, there's to each his own. But there's other ways too, and if you're one of them artists that feels like you want to get out there, you can still do it
Right.
without having to feel the need to be revealing, and just be yourself straight up. Like,
I think we need to make that more cool. Be yourself.
yeah, be yourself
Because
and
people
love
say
yourself.
it. Everybody like, oh, I'm myself, but I think for women and men, it's two different standards.
And be yourself, whatever that may be. Like, hey, like as artists, like this is art too, like my gear, like this is part of my artwork. Like, so, be yourself and feel the need to be creative with yourself.
Yeah, I like that. I'm on. I really want those jeans now.
Those jeans, exactly.
Not those, but
These are men's jeans too. So.
the reason why it just reminds you like Jinkos though. Remember back in the day,
The
Jinkos were.
Jinkos, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, these are vintage Levi's.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Yep.
Well, back
These
in
were
the-
like $2, bro. Vintage,
Oh,
vintage.
You go thrift shopping?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the setup from the video of La Vida de Mi Ex was all vintage, like bought
Yeah?
stuff. Yeah, the vanity sets and all that scenes. Yeah.
That's actually dope.
Hey, as an independent artist, again, you got to learn how to.
You gotta be
Think smart.
smart with the money too. 'cause
Absolutely, yeah.
You're paying for it all out of pocket, so
And the details count.
yeah,
Mm.
that is dope. That is dope.
Thank you.
So, if anybody wants to ever buy your merch, or do you have merch that you sell, or are you working?
I
on
mean,
it?
we sold out of the CDs and the posters. That was like the first of the merch. And like I want to work on caps and shades. I'm all about sunglasses. And
So,
I get so many compliments on all my shades. Like I want to be able to share that with the world. And yeah, art, pieces like this, unique things.
So it's-
Eventually in the future. I don't have merch out right now, but
Something
I
you're
do
working
gotta.
on?
yeah, working on, and I have the website up and running, kristalskies.com, so you could just like stay in the know with the website and new videos and new projects coming out. So
So I'm a fan of hoodies. So if you ever design a hoodie,
yes, we had Dile hoodies. When Dile came out, I did merch for that big project, and we had cups, hoodies, masks, but I gave them all away. I
Oh
didn't
no.
know you then, but next, like probably for Amor Regular, I'll do something
whenever you
similar.
do something, let us know. Keep us
Yes,
in the loop so
of
that way,
course. No, you're gonna
because
be.
I'll come on the show wearing one of them.
Hey, and I need like the shirt that you
I'm
got.
gonna get you this. I'm gonna work. I'll get with you later. We'll work on something.
Okay,
We'll
Definitely.
bet,
exchange merch.
Yeah, but
bet, bet.
we definitely want you to play the cancer show on your phone.
Yes,
I want you to blast this
absolutely.
everywhere. Mom's gonna be mad, but
Nah,
she'll
I'm
be
gonna
all
call
right.
her. Remember?
All right, all right.
Ah.
Cool. Then hopefully she'll be less mad.
We're gonna make it okay.
And so it could go two ways. She could be happy with it, or she can be like, "Tú y tus pendejos amigos,"
Ah,
So
pues sí. Ni modo, nos
it could go
vamos los
both
dos
ways.
llorando.
Right?
Yeah.
It could go either way. You never know with her.
Yeah, good or bad.
Mhm.
I'm with it. Fuck it.
Whichever
You're
way it
like,
lands,
I'm
it's just gonna
down.
land. We just gotta go.
That's how we are. It's our friendship. I'm always down. He
That's
does something
good.
stupid. I'm be like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, we're still gonna do it.
But I'm
yeah.
down.
So is that your brother?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I am married to his sister.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay. Brother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's my brother-in-law.
I'm banging his sister.
Ay, Dios, está bueno.
I've said that so many times on here.
He says it on every. He tries to make.
It comes out on every episode.
You're a
and then
little too happy about stating it that way.
and then it
Well, that's how they have 5 kids. But it used to
Pues
bother.
sí.
It
Pues
used to
sí.
bother me, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so nasty. But now I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah,
Rolls off.
he's used to it.
It's all good.
He's used to it.
That's why I'm revenge. I'm gonna get with one of his sisters.
How many
Yeah.
do you have?
I have 2 sisters.
2?
One's a widow.
Oh,
One's a widow.
damn that.
You want a brother? I got 2 single brothers.
Hey, but you ain't single. That's your woman right there, right?
Oh no, but she knows.
But she knows.
He tried to say
Hey,
she was
you
a
know what you got
researcher.
into when you got in this.
He says it's an open relationship.
It's,
But,
tell everybody, it's an open relationship.
to her, it's up for debate.
We're swinger. I'm a swinger.
I know, I'm the one with the open relationship. If
Uh,
you really think about it.
No, I told her it's an open relationship.
He's the only swinger in the relationship.
It's
She's not the swinger, only him.
only
Just him.
me. So that's good. She know what she got with me. Uh,
Y'all funny.
oh well, anything else?
No. So I know we've said this many times, but anywhere people can reach you at, any shows
Yes,
you're
again,
playing
just
soon?
like I said, kristalskies.com. You can find my music on all major platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. I'll have local shows going on in Dallas, and of course, I'll be posting those on my Instagram. Also, KristalSkies.
Awesome.
So remember, go to her website, stay informed, listen to her music, download something, support the peoples.
Support.
Come on.
And if you want cool, customized denim, link up.
Yeah.
There you go. Hit her up. Let her
DM
know.
her, buy some jeans.
Yep.
I actually like that top you got on.
Thank you.
That's actually really dope. Your whole outfit is
Comfortable.
fucking fly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm comfortable. I think that's the most, for me, that's important. Comfort.
Well, we got told that we dress like fucking hobos. So
Yeah.
What?
yeah, because we're used to wearing like.
I come in here in sweats and shit, and I'm just like, I'm talking to somebody. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Now you gotta dress up. I didn't even dress up today, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear this shirt. This will make up for it.
Well, it's better because they're like, nah, y'all gotta look more, what you say?
Our producer Junior that isn't here today, so we came dressed however
Yeah.
the fuck we want.
Yeah, nah, hey, comfort is number one in my book.
You hear
So,
that, Junior?
yes.
You see that, Junior?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You heard it from an artist, bitch.
Bitch.
I ain't saying bitch.
You just said it.
Oops. Sorry.
No, but thank you so much for coming on, man. And
Thank
whenever you
you.
want to come up here, let us know when you drop your album.
I
Let us
will.
know when you drop anything,
I
or
will.
especially if you're playing in Fort Worth. That's my
Yes.
Hey,
home
we
city.
want to show some love,
Absolutely.
but I do want a poster.
Oh, yes, I'm
I
going to get
did.
you
And
one.
I want a CD.
Uh,
Definitely. Want a
there.
CD.
You gotta sign mine. So.
Noted.
It's got to be
Okay.
signed too.
I love.
Since you won't sign my
Signing.
titties, I want a signed CD.
All right. Deal.
She's like, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, we can do that. And as long as I get a t-shirt.
Oh yeah,
I got you.
we
I got you on T-shirt. We're gonna link
Yo,
up about that.
he's
Sweet.
getting
We're gonna trade a hoodie or some jeans for a T-shirt. I
All
got you.
right.
at the same time. All right.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you all for having
It's
me,
been
man. It was a
wonderful.
blast.
As for us though, you can reach us on all, I guess, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, The Cancel Show. What else? And if you want a shirt, especially that one right
Especially this one. Make my mom famous. Come on, guys. That shit.
there. Where can they reach us at, Pio?
Messages on Instagram, any fucking platform. Just send me a message. I'll reply. I'm not famous enough yet to not reply to you. When I get famous, I'm not gonna reply to y'all motherfuckers. So, you know.
I don't reply. He replies to all you guys.
Yeah, I reply to everything.
But
My man's into feet, so send feet pics.
I knew you were going to say it.
Oh my
All right, till next time.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.